Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North. I'm on Instagram at Alliance PW Network, or feel free to follow our Facebook group. Join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. So here are the latest details on Cody Rhodes and the WWE. I know we're getting new details, new updates weekly now, but here's the latest on Cody Rhodes and the WWE. It says there are WrestleMania plans in place for Cody Rhodes if he decides to return to WWE, but all indications are that as of a couple of days ago, he has not signed a contract. David Meltzer stated in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that things are up in the air with Cody, and it's unclear why he has not signed the deal. And some in the company are wondering if he is doing something similar to what Brian Pillman did in 1996. Pillman convinced WCW to give him his release so he could get them into a bidding war against WWE. Pillman ultimately went to WWE with the idea that he would eventually return to WCW. Um, it says here, if Cody shows up tomorrow night on Raw in Jacksonville, then the expectation is that he will start a feud with Seth Rollins. If he does not show up tomorrow night and Rollins starts a feud with someone else, that means that WWE has not been able to come to an agreement with Cody. Now, there's always a possibility that Cody and the WWE come to terms late Monday, and if that happens, they can start the feud next week. But right now, all indications are that no deal is signed. So it will be interesting to see how things play out tomorrow night. So once again, if Cody Rhodes shows up tomorrow night on Raw in Jacksonville, then the expectation is he will start that feud with Seth Rollins, ultimately setting up a match at WrestleMania. If he does not show up, though, and Rollins starts a feud with someone else, then that means that WWE has not been able to come to terms on an agreement with Cody. So we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be very interesting. I know Fightful said that they're gonna have another update later today, but I'm just getting this update now. But it seems like I don't know. I'm thinking if Cody was going to sign with the WWE, he would have done so already. I personally think he's returning to AEW, but we will see how it plays out. But that's the latest update on Cody Rhodes and the WWE. Alrighty, so I'm watching the news. Anything else breaks, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye, and stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.